Hello, chess friends. To those of you who are new to this channel, basically our channel is all about endgames. We look at endgame positions, tactics, problems, and all sort of things. So this is a very entertaining chess endgame. Actually, it's not a problem, but a real game. It's taken from a real game played between Laznicka versus Bologan in 2009. Yes, it's white to play, and at first sight, it looks like maybe at best, yes, white has two passed pawns, so maybe at best white can get a draw, but actually there is a very strong win. To find that win, white has to play a series of brilliant moves. So are you up for the challenge? Are you up for the task? Go ahead, give yourself a pause. Pause the video and try to find the correct continuation for white. Okay, so I hope you have paused, and I'm sure many of you who are really brilliant have already found the correct solution. So here we go. White starts with playing h4, a very important move for basically taking control of the g5 square and creating a wall. So basically the black king can't reach this white pawn. We have to keep protecting our passed pawn. So black now plays. Obviously he can't take this pawn because then maybe our pawn will start to run. Obviously black's knight has to keep a guard, keep guarding the b7 square because otherwise this pawn is also a runner. So in that case, black plays d5. The pawn can promote, and that's why we have to stop it with king to g2, d4, king f2, d3, king to d1. This is very important. If you go over here, then the problem is knight to c4 is a fork, and that will pick up the b6 pawn. So again, we have to be very cautious. King to e1 is the correct option, and now comes knight to b7, king to d2, knight to c5, protecting the pawn, stopping everything, stopping this pawn from going forward. But white is also very clever. He plays king to e3, just waiting around and asking black, what are you going to do now? You have to move something, right? So black plays king to g4, attacking this guy. But we've got it all under control. We play f6, pushing forward. Now you can see the knight is actually overloaded. He has to protect this guy, stop this pawn as well as this pawn. So going back, yeah, so after f6, basically black plays e2, and again this is where we have to be very cautious. If you take the pawn, the problem is knight to e4 followed by picking up this pawn and followed by putting the knight on d7 would actually stop all of white's play, and that's the reason white has to play the very clever move king to e2, just waiting and asking black again, okay, your turn, what are you going to do? He plays knight to d7, attacking both the pawns, controlling all both the queening square. But we have got all under control. We simply play f7. Now you can see the problems with the knight are very clearly seen. So king f5, b7, and after king e6, we basically just promote, deflect the knight, and we promote over here. So yeah, some of the moves here were not very easy to find. Basically, white has to be very patient, calculate properly, be very alert, and come to this point where he can win the game. So this was a continuation which actually Laznicka did find in the game and went on to win against Bologan, a very strong player. So thank you for watching and hope you enjoyed this excellent position which was actually played in the game. And until next time, bye.